Alright, and here we are. Misty's Gym. So, if you haven't seen the last episode, we are currently doing a whole bunch of rematches that we have to do before we go and take on KOGA's gym. So, this will be a pretty interesting. We already took on Brock, and I'm just going to be going in order. We're going to probably try to... every first time I go into the gym, I'm just going to go with my normal team. And if that doesn't work, I will try to reformat a new team. So that's basically the idea I'm going to be going with these rematches. Also, 1 second. Let me lower the volume of the game on my side, because it's a little loud for me personally. See if I can do that. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Alright. And yeah, it's basically what we got to do today. So the team's looking pretty good, I feel. Gear in front would be the best thing to go with. Puka would probably be second with electric. I think Quincy would be good, right? I always forget if poison is super effective on water. I think it is. So I'll put Quincy third. Water melts ice. So Mothra isn't going to be that effective this time around. So, but yeah, I think we should be good here. In the meantime, from last stream and this stream, I actually got a new keyboard. So I'm not... Wow, okay, so it's gonna be setting up right here. So I'm not... I don't use a keyboard when I stream. Or at least for this game. I use a controller. However, like, it's so stupid what happened. Here, one sec. Let me just... I'll continue when we get into the battle here. Oh, hey, welcome back. You returned at the nick of time. My Pokemon and I have actually been dying for a rematch. Although you already have my badge, I have special items to give as a reward. What do you say? Sure, why not? Cool, we're going all out this time. Prepare yourself. But yeah, as I was saying though, is like, I accidentally spilled my drink on my keyboard. Like, it wasn't even really me spilling it. Oh, Palafin, oh god. It was a bottle that was basically empty, but it tipped over, and it slowly dripped it out from under the cap onto the keyboard at the edge of it, while I was like watching a YouTube video. And by the time I noticed it, it was completely like all the way into the cracks. All right, so all right, and I was like, oh. And then while I wiped it up, tried to clean up, but then for the next like day and a half or so, some keys were just stuck and pressing the same thing over and over. Wait, why is this here? You're not even water. The hell? But yeah. Some keys were stuck together, and they weren't... It wasn't like they were stuck pressing together. It was like there was a key on the left side also being clicked on with the key on the right side. So I'm assuming it was like some sort of circuit, maybe. But what I ended up doing is I bought a new keyboard, and then... Oh my god, that almost killed me. And then quite literally, it was... I think it was... yeah, it was yesterday... It started working fine again. So I think it just like it had to work its way out. I don't know. Okay, this Misty literally has no water types apparently. But yeah. So I got the new keyboard. The old keyboard I'm just gonna keep it as a backup. The new one I really like because there's it has like keybind keys that I can use, which is really cool. It just records the inputs and then I could attach it to that button, and then I can just press that button at any time. Oh, thank you for the raid. A radical raid.
Bob just rallied their community of One Islanders to visit us.
But yeah, thanks for the raid. We're playing some Radical Red, having a good time. Just started, so just having a little fun Misty rematch that we have to do. A Misty rematch that does so far only has one water type, which is crazy to me. Let me switch Pokemon here. I mean, since it's Grass Steel, I think Mothra would be pretty good. It's probably gonna switch though. Let's see. Gyro Ball, okay. Okay, never mind. I forgot the Steel matchup there. Alright, Puka, I think you can do something here. Okay, I guess not. I am really bad as of late with my Pokemon types. Okay, I'm just gonna try to hit a little hard here. With Thunderbolt, maybe. Yeah, that did nothing. But yeah, like I was saying with my keyboard though, I'm pretty happy with it. It has so this is the first time I'm getting, like, it's a slightly smaller keyboard. It has all the keys, but some keys were condensed into other keys. Like for example, the print screen, home, delete, and all that are on like P, L, the arrow keys in that area, as well as all the F keys are now function keys on 1 through like the top row, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's no more F button, F2, F3. They just condensed it down to that one. So you press Fn and press that button. So, all right. Let's go into Edgeursa. Edgeursa can like at least put in a hit that's hard, even if it's not very effective. I mean, no, hey, close combat. That's super effective. But yeah, I'm very happy with the keyboard. It's a little smaller, which is nice. It means I have more room on my desk. Wow, I had Iron Barbs and Rocky Helmet. Okay. But yeah, I also like the RGB options it has. Like currently I have it where it's a set simple color, but it's one color per key. And so when I click on the key, I guess we'll go Shadow Punch. Oh, Mega Gyarados, okay. So she has 2 water types so far. But yeah, like if you press a button on the key, it changes the key's color. So, like for example, I'm pressing T. It was green, and now it's purple. And I press it again. Now it's green again. And I press it again, and now it's yellow. And then it's blue. I like that. It's really cool. Because I don't like when it's like moving around the colors. Because this becomes obnoxious. Alright, so Edgeursa is down. That's fine. We will go into Quincy. I think Quincy will be able to manage this. I'm going to use Gunk Shot. Yeah, Quincy is faster. But yeah, overall, I'm pretty happy with my new keyboard. Oh, Palafin's back in. Also, interesting that they made Palafin now just it's in Radical Red wise. You can just switch them out. You don't have to use Flip Turn, which is I'm pretty sure that's what it is. You don't originally you had to just use the special move to switch out. Let's use Gunk Shot again. Yeah, Flip Turn. I didn't use Flip Turn last time. I'm pretty sure it just did the normal switch. If not, then I'm just like misremembering poorly. Ugh, Cedar. I have nightmares of Kingdra. Not anymore. I just have Emerald, like Pokemon Emerald flashbacks. Scars me. Really? Okay, well I have Throat Chop, so that should finish you. Yeah, cool. You're doing good, Hasn't been that crazy. I mean, we lost a few mons so far, but I feel like we're sort of like, not sweeping, but wiping the team a bit. Sure. Okay, so you have like 3 water types. Oh my god, that almost killed. But you had Focus Dash, of course. So you poison, so I still technically kill you. So that's why we got those poisons out there. All right, now this will hit. Will hit you, and it won't like. Okay, you killed me. Okay, whatever. I mean, Palafin always hits hard, but we got Rock Lee here. Alright, so I guess we'll go with Rock Slide or Dynamic Punch. I'll go Dynamic Punch first. You got your Drain Punch, which is annoying. Really avoided. Just land the hit, please. Rock Lee, you can do this. Just land the hit. Thank you. Alright, awesome. And Confusion. Perfect. Alright, now we'll do a Rock Slide. Come on, hurt yourself. Damn. Ah, killed me. Though you did get Recoil. Alright, we have Gear here, but he has 5 HP. I might try to revive him on. This will weaken the Water-type moves with the Sunlight, which is good. Do I have a... I think we have it sorted already by type. No, it's only by letter, so it would be Hyper Potion or let's see. I have Super Potion, maybe I have Max. Alright, so there's no Max healing. 100? I mean, I could use some Moo Moo Milk. Do that. I don't think any hit will do too much damage. Yeah, that did nothing. Alright, let's do another... Alright, now we should be good. We just needed to use 2 potions. That did a lot, but not too bad. Alright, and now we can just use... I'll use a Leaf Storm. This should take out Palafin, I feel. Perfect. And Misty is down. Washed again. As I thought, you're a super talented trainer. As promised, here you go. Ah, Gyarados. And a Finizen. Oh, cool. Yeah, Gyarados is a huge threat. It changes from flying to dark type and boasts. Yep. The Pokemon I've given is Finizen, a seemingly weak water type of a powerful evolved form. With these, you should be able to reach greater heights. I'm wondering if Misty will give me gas. I mean, not Misty. Sabrina will give me Ghastly, maybe. Because I'm hunting currently for Ghastly. Also, let me sort this by type. Alright. That should have it by all the healing stuff at the top, right? Yeah. Perfect. Now let me heal up. So, with that in mind, what I gotta do now is head over... Wait 1 second. I think I could... Yeah, I can't use the Pokeride right now, but... I want to see what the Finizen looks like. Should be... Where is it? Am I blind? Or did it not give me one? Or did it give me a randomized one? It might have just gave me a randomized, like a... Alright, 1 second. Let me do move Pokemon. I always get those mixed up here. It wouldn't be a Corsola, right? let me just go through them individually. Rock tunnel, hatched, tunnel, rock tunnel, rock tunnel. Route 8, hatched. Celadon, 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 Celadon. Celadon, Celadon. Tunnel, hatched. Saffron. Probably be the OT, right? Alright, so none of these. Is it Corsola? I thought I caught a Corsola. No, that's the gift one. It wasn't a Finizen. It has primal armor, which is pretty cool, to be honest. But I mean, it's a fitting mon technically. For Misty to give out, but it's not the sort of mon I want. It's cool. I love Corsola and Cursula, but sort of was hoping for a Finizen, honestly. But I mean, that's whatever. I understand. So now, where we would go is... So normally you would go this way, and then you come down this way. So we'll head here. So Surge is next. Surge is a bit of a problem, I feel. Because, I mean, no, Quincy isn't water type, so that's good. Puka, I won't really need. I feel like I have these two are my weak links for this. Mothra has been, like, very bad so far, the whole time. Oh, I can't surf? Oh yeah, I still haven't gotten surf yet. Man, all these rare candies hidden on these islands. Not rare candies, what am I talking about? Mega stones. Thank God I don't have to do this puzzle. Alright. Let me do a save again. I always like doing safety saves. Even though it takes forever, because there's so much to save in this game. Alright. Lieutenant Surge. Let's see what we got here. Kid, I was hoping to see you again. My Pokemon and I haven't forgotten that crazy ride we had with you. We're raring to get another shot at you. I'm letting my beast out. You can't let your beast out, dude. We're in public. Chill. Here we go. You're challenged by leader Lieutenant Surge. And Iron Threads. Okay, cool. Ooh, it's shiny too. Not a custom shiny, it doesn't look like. Yeah, not a custom, I don't think. It does look cool. Wow, this is a horrible matchup. I'll set up Toxic Spikes. Oh, well, we're both setting up, so... I'll set up another. Ooh, Earthquake. That's gonna hit hard, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Alright, so we got double layer. Do a little healing for a Black Sledge, and then we'll Throat Chop. Alright, yeah, he still kills me. So at least we got 2 layers of Toxic Spikes. That is good for us. Now we will go into Edgy Ursa. Really? You started early, guys, tonight. It's... Do, ban, and deny. Alright, there we go. And that's fight, and close combat. Got a shout out to Automod, best mod that we have here. Of course you got Focus Sash. Why wouldn't you have Focus Sash? Alright, and then we'll just do a Shadow Punch to end it. Alright, and now whichever mons get into here are going to get Toxic. Unless if they're Steel type, of course. But nice. Oh, it has Intimidate. Okay. So, what I will do is I'm probably going to heal here. I got a super potion that does 50. I need to buy more potions, honestly. Because we don't have too many big potions anymore. So, let me just heal up 100 and then 100 again. I don't think... Oh, he's Mega Evolving. Okay, I was gonna say, I don't even think he's gonna hit too hard, but... Mega Manectric might hit harder. Wait, Intimidate procs twice? And you make... Oh, that's so annoying. I mean, I'm still technically healing faster than he's doing damage, so I'm still doing good on that part. Rising Voltage. What is this gonna do? That feels like it's gonna hit hard. It hit hard. Okay. Okay, gear. I think we could do this. Gotta use the time gear. Get rid of your whole terrain thing. Right? No, that doesn't get rid of terrain. Never mind. This gets rid of terrain. There we go. Now it's on my side, not your side. Though you do get a little heal from it, which is annoying, but whatever. But you do get your Toxic out still. Let me do a Leaf Storm. He is faster though. But, alright. At least we got a Grass Terrain up, which gets rid of his own normal other nonsense terrain. Which it would giving him too much of an advantage, I feel. We'll go into Puka. I can't remember if Psychic is super effective on Electric. No, it's just neutral, looks like. Oh, excuse me. Why do you keep using Flamethrower? Stop that. Alright, almost dead. Toxic will kill. Nice. So we got 4 more Mons. Iron Hands. Nice. Wait. I thought Iron Hands is... Also, I like the poison icon in this menu here. That's kind of cool. But I thought Iron Hands was steel. I guess it's not. Okay, well. It's assumed steel. But no, no, that's not cool. Yeah, I thought all of those Mons were steel types. They were like steel something. Steel fighting, steel electric. Alright, I have to look that up. I think that's a Radical Red change. Iron Hands. Are you... No, you are fighting electric. I swore all the Iron Mons were like, had to be steel type. I guess not. Alright, Rock Lee. Maybe you can finish them. Let's do Dynamic Punch. Will this finish? No. But did confuse them, which is good. Hurt itself, and then it's a die from poison, which is gonna be great. Oh, it didn't kill. That's a shame. Oh, let's use Rock Slide to finish it up. There we go. Nice. And 3 more Mons left. Belly Bolt. Hate this thing. Like, I get it, but I hate it. It's just electric, so... Dynamic Punch, hell yeah. Confuse, perfect. I get a little damage off. Nice. Care about poison. It's perfect. And then we hit the rock slide. This should kill. Oh, it didn't, but the poison will. Or it will hurt itself. Okay, no, it didn't. Wow, okay. That hit hard. And it's got Rotom Wash, okay. I mean, technically a good matchup, I think. Right? No, Water Melts Ice, right. Oh my god, that hit hard. Do I have a Super Revive or Max Revive? I don't think so. Okay, so we'll just redo a normal revive. I feel like Itchy Ursa stood a decent bit. He also has the most HP, so he would last a harder hit. Wow. Oh, no. I was gonna say, wow, I survived. No, I didn't. That burn. Alright, will do Play Rough. I survived, that's good. Amat. What happened to your Raichu, dude? Alright, perfect. Belly bolts back out. Alright, I am going to use a Moo Moo Milk to heal. Hoping. Alright, he's gonna do the switch again. Didn't do too much. Rotom's back out again. I will heal again. Because it is making a dividend. Not dividend. A dent. On how much. Alright, so I think I'll do it once more. Because I am healing more than it's dealing, looks like. Oh, it's this move again. Why is this move so powerful? Alright, once more. Last one. 195. Alright, so I think we could survive 2 hits now. Maybe. No, I think we can survive 2 hits, yeah. Wow, that is like insane that it's just enough on what it can do. So I'll Shadow Punch. That'll get rid of it. I don't have to deal with it anymore. And now we just have Rotom. And with Rotom like this, I think I'll do close combat here. This shouldn't kill. Good. Oh, that burn. I hate that burn. But this should potentially kill. Hell yeah! Oh, crit! Just what I needed. Just what I needed. Another electrifying defeat. That was on the skin of my teeth right there. Heh. My Pokemon my Pokemon aren't keen on losing, but I can tell they're having a blast with you. You can have these. Thanks. I don't like it. No Pokemon? Okay, whatever. Something like a free Pokemon, but nope. Right. So with that out of the way, Lieutenant Surge is done. Let me heal up. And I'll hit up the Smart. I forget if this game changed if all the Marts like progress, or if it's like normal where it's like each Mart is based off like where you are in the game and won't upgrade its shop listings. Let's see. What do you got? Alright, yeah, you're not. Wait, no. Wait. Yeah, you have hyper potions. How many can I buy? What's my max? Oh, hell yeah, why wouldn't I? It's only 29,000. And revives, I'll buy 99 as well. Anything else you have that I could use? Nah? Okay. Well, there we go. Also, what is... What's the questionnaire got? Alright, now this is nothing. Yes. Alright, now we can move on to the next rematch, which would be in Would be Celadon? Well, let me link back. So I would go up here, and then I would end up here, come back down over here, and then yeah, it would be Celadon then. Alright, Celadon it is. So Erica should be quick and easy, honestly. Because we got Mothra will finally have their time to shine, I feel. If Erica all has grass types. They might have bug types, but which is still good. But I'm pretty sure I have not withdraw. Keep doing that. I'm pretty sure I have a decent fire type that I could use too. I sort of want to explore that. I mean, I have a Charmander here named Freddy. I wouldn't be opposed. I mean, I could just evolve it real quick. So let me do that. I should just evolve a few of my mons here. I have all the rare candies, and we're at the level cap of 71 now, so most of these guys should evolve. Yeah, let me do that. Alright, he's our... Semi-Seer is already fully evolved. And what's your ability again? Stops added effects and entry hazard. I mean, that's pretty good. No, I didn't want to go back to summary. I wanted to move. I do want to get his level up higher, so let me do that. Let me put my mons in here, so I don't mix them up. I mean, it's going to be hard to mix them up, considering they're so big and mighty looking. What others? Fletchinder I can move. Birdseed. Oh, come on. Put you here. Alright, and let's move Sizzlodon. I mean, I got enough fire types to technically make a whole fire team, so I wouldn't be opposed to bringing this all fire. You are not fire, correct? Yeah, you're not. You're just dark. I'm thinking of Voxurge from Vimon. They're very similar, but technically we made ours first before they announced Evil. So that's sort of why I have like a thing against people, technically. Oh wait, you aren't you fire? Yes, you are. Do I have a female one of you guys? Male. Oh, it says on the left there. I don't need to go into menu. No, I only have males. It's annoying. Yeah, I think that's it for now. I think else gets fire type. I could look for another fire type if I really wanted to. But for now, I will evolve these guys. And we'll be using rare candies because I want to get moves. Where is he? There it is. So I'll start with the lowest one. Semi-Seer. Da-da-da! Gotta hit. Actually, I should just... Nah, I won't speed up because I want to learn moves, so... It'll be a while before he gets a move, but... Oh wait, doesn't he not get moves because he's a stone evolution? So I have to actually go to it like a move relearner. Oh, that's annoying. Alright, Freddy. What do you want to learn? Fire Fang. Okay. That's basically a better Ember. Alright. And we get my one of my favorite mons, Charmeleon. Let's see what the sprite looks like. This looks like the normal sprite. Charmeleon is probably... I mean, it's not probably. It is one of my top. It's just... It's hard to rank against all my other favorites. Like Darkrai, Surledge, all that. I really need to do an updated a tier list because I feel like some of my opinions have changed. I think that would be an amazing a stream because and I'm not talking about just like a few. I'm gonna go through every single one and like put it in a row of like what are my favorites. Because I did that once, like it wasn't on a stream or anything. I feel like yeah, I'm good on that. But yeah, I feel like that'd be very fun just to stream because I did that just non-stream wise, and it was like I was having fun doing it and like trying to figure out to myself what works. So definitely Thunder Punch. That's fancy. I like that diversity. Covers the water types for me, which is nice. I'll get rid of False Swipe. But yeah, Charmeleon is probably my favorite. I think I have Eviolate now, so I could probably pop that on the Freddy. Because I prefer Charmeleon over Charizard. Unironically. Like I've always have, even before all this like, oh my god, Charizard's better, blah blah blah. But I feel like yeah, I should do a special fire burst. Also, what I know this is so stupid to say, because I know it's a ROM hack, not a fan game, but I sort of wish when you're doing like say rare candies or you're teaching a move, on the menu it would tell you like the stats of like the stats of your mon. I mean, I would love if we could do that like in fan games. I don't think many fan games even do that. I mean, I'll still go with Charizard, I feel, because if I were to just go with Charmeleon, I can't do Mega Charizard. So, and I do like Mega Charizard X. So, I just wish they just gave Charizard the same color palette of Charmeleon. I just hate that it goes orange, then red, and then back to orange. Like there's not even no red in the wings. Like they couldn't just like maybe made the stomach of Charizard red or the wings instead of blue red or something like that. But no. I would have loved if they made. I mean, at least the shiny has red in it, but it's like, it's disappointing to me. It hits the target twice, so it's basically 80. It's a physical. I mean, I want that 2 moves to be stab, so I mean, I probably Ancient Power get rid of. Since rocks, I mean, that would still, I don't know. I feel like Brick Break isn't as useful. Yeah, I'll just get rid of Brick Break for now. Alright, dual Wing Beat. And we still gotta give them more rare candies. It's up to 71. Slash, no. Flamethrower? How's that fare with Flame Burst? Yeah, much better. But yeah, I feel like we're making good progress so far on the game. Since we already did 2 gyms. That was like way faster than I was expecting. I thought I would struggle. It reaches 2 to 5 turns. Okay, nah, I'm good on that. I thought I was gonna struggle with these rematches, unironically. But so far, compared to Brock, these have been sort of a breeze. 120. I mean, 5 PP. It's probably I could just replace Ancient Power, right? And it's sure to leave a burn, so it burns and that, but it's 50 accuracy. Yeah, why not? I like the risk. I like taking risks in my battle. Dragon Dance. Ooh. Do I want to do a setup? Boost attack and speed. I mean, why not? I feel like a sweeper Freddy would be good. Alright, there we go. So they're in Heat Wave. How good is that? Let's see. 95? That's basically a better flamethrower. It may also inflict a burn. The foe may suffer a burn. So yeah, it's just basically a better flamethrower. It's a little less accuracy, but more damage. Yeah, why not? Alright, and there's Freddy all leveled up, and now we're gonna level up Birdseed. Up move. Flame Charge. Yeah, get rid of Ember. And Birdseed is evolving! Hell yeah. Yo, look at that. That's a good sprite. That's clean. Hell yeah. Talonflame. Alright, so then we got Talonflame here. I will look at their abilities because their abilities all change when they level up, so acrobatics. Yeah. So acrobatics is 55. Well, it's not better than aerial ace. It does double if the user has no held item. I mean, that make it 110, which is kind of busted. 110 with 100 accuracy? Yeah, that's busted actually. No wonder why. I always wondered, why do so many people use acrobatics in competitive? That's why. Oh my god. I don't really do roost tactics that often, but I mean I should because I use healing potions a lot. I mean I have a can't evade, so really I don't need. I mean this boost speed. Can't be evaded. It strikes first. This heals, and then no item, and it doubles damage. I feel like, considering I have the boosting speed, I have the can't evade, quick attack I don't need. So that's a good replacement for that. Get up to 71. What was that? Dual wing? Yeah. 40, 80, so it gets 80 damage. Yeah, no, I'm good on that. I need to get some more rare candies and use them all up. Me first? No, I'm good on that. Alright, so we're out of rare candies. That means I need to fly over to, I think it's Brockstown, right? They get more rare candies. Yeah. And because of that, as the game says, I should do save state. Because the rare candy thing is a little buggy. Or is that person? Is it you? No, you talk about something else. It's you. So let me do a save state real quick. File, save state, and put you right here. All right. Yes, I did. Oh wait, no, you're not him. Or is it? No, is it you? Oh, you took the egg. Which one gives me the rare candies? Yes. Okay, no. Who gives me the rare candies? Was it in... Might have been the previous town. This might be just misremembering which trainer gives me the stuff. Yeah, let me go back into the previous town here. Hey, can I get that yet? I can! Orbilite? Okay. What do you have to say? There's nothing here. Alright, here we are. So someone in here. You do. Alright, there we go. 100 rare candies, nice. 200. 300. 400. Berries. Alright, there we go. So at least we got our rare candies solved. Let me just do another save state because as it says, you gotta save because it's very buggy apparently. I'm not sure why. I wonder if they'll ever figure out why that is an issue. I mean, it has to do something with the bag. Maybe like because it's you're given so many rare candies and berries. Maybe it's something about like an overflow on like how many you're being given or updating. It might have to like put a sort of like a weight frame or something between each ones. Because I think probably if you like click them real fast, it overloads shit. I don't know. This is really good. I mean, I would probably replace Real Ace over that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna replace Aerial Ace. Like, while Aerial Ace is good, Tailwind is just better overall for a team. Steel Wings? Steels? Would be pretty decent. Foes hit with Wings of Steel may also raise the user's defense and speed and oh my god, 70. Would it be good to replace Roost with Steel Wing for more damage? I mean, doesn't Roost also mean I have to like wait more? A self-healing move that restores HP up to half of its... Well, like, up to half, so... Oh, I thought that was like a rest almost. I guess not. Never mind, I'm good with recovering. Or getting rid of it and putting a Steel Wing over it. Ray Bird, it's one of my favorite moves, but it's so... Oh, man. 120, 110 accuracy, or not 110, 100 accuracy. It hurts the foe. Acrobatics, it doesn't hurt the foe, but it does 110. So, I think I'm good on Brave Bird. I already have something that, while I won't be using an item, it's overall just a better. And 71. Alright, now Sizzlodon. Sizzlodon's evolving. Here we go. Whoa, that looks cool. Hell yeah, Sizzlipede. Honestly, awesome sprite. Whoever made the sprite, props. Scent to Scorch. Or just Scent Scorch. They can't fit the whole name. X-Scissor. What move is that? Let's see, 80, 100. I would get rid of Coil, honestly. Alright, and let's continue. 1, 2, 3. Slam, maybe. Let's see. 80. What's a... Yeah, nah, I'm good on that. 34. 40, almost. Fire Spin. I feel like that would be good to have, just to add a little more oomph to something, but I guess Overbite would be a good idea. Yeah, it's just a little more soft damage over time. So, Crunch. 80 again. I feel like over Fire Wheel would be a good idea. Oh, wait, a may lowers a little foe's defense, which is pretty good. I mean, actually, I'll do it over Pounce. Because Pounce is a weaker X-Scissor, basically. Alright, learn Crunch. Oh, Fire Lash. This is its custom, or unique one, I feel, right? And it does 80 to 80. Alright, so I'll do over Flame Wheel. Alright, and there's 11 more. Lunge. 80, 100. Alright, so basically same damage, same accuracy. Lowers the foe's attack. So this would basically, that's a better one than X-Scissor overall. They'll replace X-Scissor with that. So, almost a few more levels, and we should be set. Which move was that? Burn Up. It takes away my fire type. That's pretty risky. Here, I have to look that up, but if I switch him out, does he get his fire type move back, or fire type back? Not fire type move or any of this fire type. Let me look. Burn Up. Let's see. A Pokemon. If you use fire type Pokemon, Burn Up will fly out the user frozen, blah blah blah. Cannot follow. If the user pure fire type, it will become typeless. Like all type changing effects, the Pokemon type reverts to its default type if it's switched out. So it is. So it does revert. Alright. I feel like that would be fun to use, honestly. But for what I'm doing here... I mean, if I do Burn Up over Fire Lash, I already have these other ones that lower attack and defense. So, I mean, it'd basically be a very strong move to hit, like, right out the gate, and then I just move over to Crunch, Lunge, and Fire Spin. So I'm gonna do that. This sounds like a very fun, like, setup. And 71. Alright, now let's look at all their abilities, because we don't know what they are. Well, I mean, we know the one. Harder on the engine. Set the electric terrain for 5 turns, I'll special attack by 30. That is busted. Wow, that's actually that's broke. Sharpness boost slashing moves by 50%. I don't think you I don't think you even got slashing moves, so I'll use a ability capsule on you. You already knew that one. Surge Surfer, double speed and electric terrain. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna use ability capsules to see what their other abilities are. Where's the ability capsule again? Oh, is that Absorb Bulb? Okay, no. Alright, I passed it. Ah, there it is. Ability Pill, not capsule. Alright, what is your other ability? It won't have an effect. Okay, what is yours? It won't have an effect. Okay, what is yours? It won't have an effect. What is yours? Misty Surge. What's yours? On effect, okay. What was it again? Let me just remember. It's electric trains. Yeah, that's good. I want to keep that. Shame that I can't change the other ones, but I can work with what I have here. So I think what I will do is I will lead with these guys. Actually, no, I'll lead with you. I will then go with you. Then you, and then you. Then after that, I will go into these guys. I feel like this will be a really good team against Erica. I mean, I feel like I don't know why I'm doing this because I've been having such a cakewalk with all the others, but I feel like this is fun. It'll be fun. I'm not sure what Erica. I feel like Erica, since it was sort of like it was sort of like an okay fight before. Like I had a little difficulty. It's gonna be like a busted to all hell now. So, but let's see. You're still out here? Should get a job, dude. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's do a save again, as I do. We hit our 20-hour mark in the game. Good progress. Alright, and then we do a save state because we always gotta do our safeties. Save state, save here. Alright, Erica. Time to take you on. Oh, hello there. I see you obtained the Mega Ring. Unfortunately, my Pokemon aren't looking to battle at the moment. You see, the Gloom I've been caring for has become terribly sick. If you could bring me something that could help my Gloom, that'd help tremendously. Wait, like what? Huh? What would help a Gloom? I got potions, I got... Is that just telling me I have to go to KOGA now? Did I prepare all that just to say, like, no, I can't. Oh my god. That's just annoying now. Alright, okay. I guess we're not doing Erica then. Let's check Saffron real quick. I prepared all that. And, like, oh my god. Alright, let me just see if Sabrina wants to do her thing. If not, if she does, that means that... Alright, Erica. You want to battle? Alright, you just want a shiny Pokemon. Okay. Yeah, I think that's all the rebattles that I had to do then. So we can just go to KOGA now. Also, I want to check something real quick. Is my, Alright, no, it doesn't look like there's any issue. I thought there was, like, a little, like, visual issue. I think that's just because I have stuff, like, behind my game, and so it's, like, it looks stuttery on my end, but it's not. That's alright. Alright, let me just move my Pokemon back then. So KOGA is gonna be interesting. I mean, I'll keep these guys. What I should do is just off stream, just like level up all my mons to the current level cap. That way, it's not too much boringness during the stream. But it was good prepping, I feel, to do something like that. But it just sucks that I literally prepped to do a Erica rebattle, and literally I didn't need to. It's like, god damn it. Ugh, man. Let me move all my final evolves into one single area, as well as standalones. That way I know, like, which ones do I need to and not evolve. Lily, I really want to use Lily on my team. And I don't really need Lunala or Frostmoth. Like, I needed it for, like, once, but... So I need to put you over into the final walls. I do like Lokix. Lokix is so cool. Well, I feel like the sprite could be cleaned up more. It's very rough around the edges. Move you. Just do some little tidying. I don't think Surfer Pikachu evolves, so... So how have you guys been doing? So, just to do a little chit-chatting while I'm doing this. I've been having a good time so far in life as of late. Been busy doing a whole bunch of things, art, just stuff like over and over. Like I'm eventually going to, like, for example, I did some Reddit things to wait, is that the final form? No, it's Palmo. I have to evolve that again. Um, I did some Reddit stuff that I have to make a post about, like, announcing on the subreddit, like the Vine Sauce sub. That, for example, like so I should bring Hawkeye back. I like using him. Let me put him back right here. He's technically part of the team. But basically I added a whole bunch of new, also I'm gonna put you all guys in like one single box. I don't need you. I basically added a whole bunch of new flares for the updated sub badges that are gonna be eventually get added to the stream. Oh, wrong one. And it was like, since they only went up, I think, to up to 5 years originally, or something like that. I added up to, like, I think it's like 10, 15 years or 14 years, something like that. So that now there's more, like, actual badges to collect, as well as I did a whole bunch of in between. So, like, instead of it being every year you get a new badge, you get one every 6 months. So that will give more, like, diversity and colors for the badges that people have, but also, like, more incentive to keep going with your badge, because you always get that next new badge, shiny new badge coming up. So I sort of wanted to do that because I knew, like, it's fun. It's fun seeing people having all these badges, as well as just like the feel like, yeah, I made progress. So because as of late, it's like I've been on my sub badge. I mean, I have all the emotes, I have all that, but it's like being able to get like a new badge is always cool. And I'll probably keep on making more, but I'm not even sure how I would expand past what we have now, other than doing like little emote looking badges. I think once it hits, once it hits the current level of badge, it's just gonna be like no return on what you can do. So I have to look into making like little fun badges after so many years of like you being a sub, because now it starts getting into like cryptic sort of what can you do with a sub badge that's not like already in a previous version. And speaking of, I have to make more sub badges of mine. I mean, I know like I'm literally the only person using my sub badge, but I feel like it's still something I like doing. I like making stuff, like stuff like that. So I'll continue making them. Currently the sub editors I have, they were made by Shagai. So all right, I think that's all of them. I think everyone else is pre-evolved. Let me just move everything now into this box, and then we should be set. I still sort of want a shiny Cosmog, but this will still take a while to get that, I feel. Oh, wait, I forget. Did we put someone in the daycare? I can't remember if we did or not. I think I tried, but apparently we didn't. There isn't a daycare or something like that. I forget if that was the case or not. Alright. And now we just put these guys up top. But yeah, outside of that though, for the subreddit, I've also did some general like cleaning up on things. Like, for example, it is listed as a rule and now as like off topic, but we don't like allow like AI related posts. It's sort of a soft rule as of late, or for a while it was a soft rule, where it was more so like we want like you like good content, like not just like what you call it, general nonsense, because a lot of time people post these random things and it's not even related to the topic, and for the most part the AI stuff just was never directly on topic. It was always like really like scuffed. So I'm like, finally I was like, not many people are posting like the funny AI stuff anymore that people like preferred having shit posts and all that. Instead it was just like people just being like it was literally one person, I mean the only person that's doing it, and I'm like, the hype and goofiness of it is not in the community anymore. So I was like, a while back people were like they didn't want it in the subreddit at all, but I was hesitant on preventing it entirely. I just told people like, if you don't like it, downvote it, and stuff like that. People just, a lot of people kept on uploading it because a lot of people that are more quieter like seeing this stuff. So it was like I didn't want to punish the quiet people just because of a large minority within the community was being very loud. But now, since there's not many people that are going by it and posting about it and all that, I feel like it's fair now to get rid of that and to properly like say like, no, it's not allowed. And so there's no real uproar. So the issue with this is you don't want to have an uproar of what you're doing in a like a community and subreddit stuff, because if you do one wrong thing, people get angry. So you have to like balance off, like, do you take action on something and get people angry, or do you not take action and not get angry? Usually if you don't take action, people aren't going to get as angry compared to if you do something and they don't want you doing that, it gets way worse. So that's why there's a whole issue of like people like, oh, why didn't they do anything about something? And it's always because you're stuck in a hard place when you're doing community stuff at times. Also, this one's always easy. This is, a lot of people like, they don't realize you can actually see the walls, like the corners of this has like a whiter, like a white pink color, and those are the walls. You can pretty easily tell like where it is. Oh wait, did I never battle this guy? Oh wait, I never even came into this gym. Duh. Pokemon is about strategy. I'll show you how the strategy can beat brute strength. But yeah, this gym is honestly like when you're playing it on an old GBA, you can't really see it that well. You would have to really put your face up to the screen. But yeah, there is an actual visual difference here, which is pretty cool. Alright, got a nice little hit in. But yeah, I'm honestly, ooh. Do Psychic. Nice. But yeah, that's just the issue of doing a lot of community things, is like, when do you say something? When do you announce something? When do you just do something like softly in the background? Because there's a lot of times where I have to be like, I'll put in a new rule, but it's not really posted about. And eventually people like learn on it, and then, but it's written into the rules. Like, it's just people aren't really there's not an announcement. And a part of that is just the fact that when we do something like that, we try to make it so it doesn't sound like we're virtue signaling on things, especially when it's a recent event. Sometimes we will make a post announcing it and then delete it a few hours later, maybe like a day later, just so it doesn't look like we're trying to go for sympathy votes or anything. It'll still be a rule. It's just we'll delete the post later. Because a lot of people just don't take kindly to that sort of thing for some reason. It's like you just don't realize that, like, oh man, yeah, they're good, and you're happy that they're doing it. But there's just a subset of people that are like, you didn't have to say that. You just blah blah blah. And so you're fighting against people that want you to say something, and people that think that if you're saying something like that, you're just out of it or something like that. It's a complicated thing. It's like, wow, a Sunkern. I feel so bad for you. But That's why like community stuff is like it's a whole different ball game of what you have to do. Like it's like in like people like I like some people like will consider it similar to like, oh yeah, you're a social media person. You know, you handle a Twitter account. You could be a community manager as well. It's not like that. It's like that's like a completely separate ball game of like what you need to know and do. Like, sure, there's a level of what you need, what you should and shouldn't post as like, say, if you're running a Twitter or a Blue Sky account. But there's also another level of like having to corral a community on Reddit and having to try to work with them. So even if you're technically you're running the community itself feels like it's running itself. And which in some ways, yes, they are. But God almighty, it's like if you make one wrong decision, everyone gets angry at you. It's screwed up. But it's, I mean, the one of the good things about it though is that if you are running a community like this, it only takes like maybe like a week or two, and most people forget any sort of issues that pop up, because in the end, like most issues are really just like dumb. Like it's nothing important to anyone's like what's it called? It's nothing important to their day-to-day life. They'll be angry at that moment if if it was something very stupid or they think it's something very stupid. But in the end, it's just a subreddit where people are posting memes and shit posts, and they might be angry that, oh, we're not allowing this type of shit post being allowed. Like, you'll get threats. I've gotten some death threats a few times. Those was always fun. But it's definitely not something for everyone. If you can, like, I can generally take it on the back of my hand. Like it's nothing. For if people like say words to me, oh, I'm gonna blah blah blah. It's like there's, as long as like I don't care if you're like threatening me or whatever. I've dealt with that in high school. Like that shit is like nothing to me. And I've dealt with physical. So it's like people on the internet being angry at me and saying mean things like, oh, oh. Like I know some people would never grew up with dealing with that, so I understand. But here we are. It's for me, that stuff is just like it's just, I don't know, it's nothing. Like obviously, I still take like if you threaten me, I will like act on that, like for like moderation duties. Like if you say like, oh, I'm gonna fuck you up, I will usually like if I say, yeah, for example, you post something and I've warned you once and say like, don't post this again, make sure to read the rules, blah blah blah, and they say okay, and since the post is gone, and they keep on doing it, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna temp ban you for like 3 days. Just make sure you read the rules, blah blah blah. And if they say, for example, they snap at you, which happens every once in a while, they start like cursing you out, they start like calling you slurs, stuff like that. I end up like, okay, well, you just call me slur, you call me whatever. We're gonna extend your ban up to like say 7 days now, or like 30 days. And usually they'll snap even more, or they like, or oh sorry, I'm sorry, I just like blah blah blah. It's like man, really, okay. If as soon as they'll say a death threat, that's when I'm like, okay, yep, you're banned. Like there's no reason for you send someone say a death threat to someone in any sort of community at all. So it's like, all right, yeah, I'm good. You're not allowed in the subreddit anymore. If you're gonna be sending a moderator a death threat, it's like, no. Like that's basic. I don't ban people unless they're either a bot or they're sending death threats. Like, there's no redemption in my opinion on that. It's like we're trying to grow a community that's like welcoming to others. Sending death threats is not something that's welcoming, to be honest. I mean that's kind of funny. Like you think, oh yeah, yeah, so I'll send this person a death threat in mod mail. Here's the funny thing is, was one person was kept on like every few months kept on bugging me. I've already explained this on like Reddit and not Reddit on Blue Sky and posted about it. And I talked about it on the stream. I'm pretty sure a little while back. But the guy ended up. I reported it to Reddit, and the Reddit mod like admins banned the account. Like straight up, the account's gone, and he keeps on making alts and all that, and sending me threats. Oh, I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm gonna come to you and beat you up. You're nothing, and like that. It's some stupid shit. And like eventually, like he says, I'm gonna send something in the mail, or whatever. And I'm like, okay, that's going a little too far there, because first off, that's a federal offense if you do that. And I did talk to like, I know of a police guy. That's at my work, so I talked to him about it. He said they can't really do anything unless there is actually like physical action on it, because just saying something that doesn't like people can just say shit. That's freedom of speech in a way, and just saying like, oh, I'm gonna fuck you up, blah blah blah. There's no real action to that. So it's, I know people are like get all up in arms, like, oh my god, they don't do anything unless they do it, and I'm like, no, it's like, it's just, it's a illegal thing, like a freedom of speech, blah, blah, nonsense, and like I understand like you want to have that. I don't want to, if you say allow them to do whatever and go after and now you can't even say like you can't even do a joke, whatever. Then I don't know what I'm rambling on about here, but I'm trying to get a good item for Lunala. Wait, isn't Lunala steel type? Well, not use, give. Let me look. Oops. But yeah, it's like that's sort of no, you're not. You're psychic ghost. So I need something that boosts psychic or ghost moves. Or, you know. Psychic ghost, the flare floats in the air until once it hits the side, it will burst. Well, one build that was powers. I mean, I'll give that to Lunala. Alright, that should be good. Alright, Koga. We are taking you on. I feel like this will be a good, good old fight here. So Koga is usually poison, I'm pretty sure. So I'm pretty sure that what's gonna happen is they're probably gonna be like a mainly poison, but also dark. Hoo-ha! A mere child like you dares to challenge me. The very idea. Oh god, that voice. Oh god, sorry. That me talking for that whole long bit without taking a sip is just like it makes my voice get a little raspy. Ah, there we go. The very idea makes me shiver with mirth. Very well. I shall show you true terror as a ninja master. Swiftness brings abrupt doom. Being outran can render foes helpless. Despair to the frightening horror of my speed demons. Alright, so yeah, he's gonna be going very fast. That's my assumption here then. Yeah, bird. A bird? Well, good thing I have Puka here. It's a good matchup. I'm gonna hit you with a Thunderbird. A Thunderbird? A Thunderbolt. Hitting you with a Thunderbird. This should KO. Yeah, good, good, good. That was a good startup. Drapion, hey, one of my favorite mons. I sort of had a rekindling for Drapion as of late. Like, I liked Drapion prior. Oh, Pokemon MMO, I sort of like really enjoyed him. It's a cool mon. It's such a unique design too. It's like having the sort of pinchers on the side of his head. It doesn't look off. When you have like a design like that, you would feel like, oh man, that looks really weird. Why did it? But no, I feel like that really comes off as like something that like looks good. It's like a mon design. You wouldn't expect that, honestly. Like I feel like a lot of people have tried that. Also, I just realized I don't really have any attacking moves. That's why. Which moves that? Yeah, I literally have no attacking moves, so I'll just use teleport to get out of here and switch to a different mon. Edursa. I think we'll go with close combat. Also, my eye is stinging. I got like an eyelash in it. I'm fine, but this little eyelash. There we go. Edursa took out the Drapion. Gotta figure out which shiny I should hunt in this, because I do want to show... Whoa, Toxicity, hell yeah. I do want to show Sabrina shiny. Just gotta figure out which one I should hunt for, because I do want to hunt for a shiny. Sounds like fun. Whoa, that's a cool background. Same, similar background as that one. There we go. Now, one hit KO on the Toxicity G Max. That's kind of crazy. That's how good a huge power on Edursa is. Yo, Iron Valiant. Love Iron Valiant. You know, getting a shiny Iron Valiant would be a really sick thing. I wonder where I would get people to get one in this randomizer. Alright, that's a kill me. Alright, go with Quincy. Oh wait, no, you're probably not Iron, right? Wait, is it not? Oh wait. Yeah, you're not. Well, I mean, I still have the super effective, so I'll go Gunk Shot. Knock off. Ugh. This is my Black Sludge. Nice, nice, nice. And now I think he has only... Yeah, 2 mon. Okay. Oh, he had 1. Yeah, of course you have Greninja. Surprised you don't have Ash Greninja. That would have been a I think a far more unique and fitting Mega to have, I feel. Oh, my eye. Nice. 1 more mon. I feel like Koga, like, put some poison in my eye or something. 1 Pokemon left! Ha ha ha! I've been counting on this one from the very beginning. Oh man, I almost did my voice cough again. Alright. I think we'll go with Rock Lee here. Fighting, I think this is Bug, right? So I'll basically be squashing it. Oh wait. Oh, Rocks, I have Rock, right? I'll be crushing it with Rocks. And that should kill. Yep, there we go, nice. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. Yeah, proven your worth. Here, take the soul badge. Now that you have the soul badge, you can surf outside of battle. Ah, take this too. Sludge Bomb, hell yeah. The foe is drenched in toxins, inflicting damage with a chance of poison. You want to Toxicity? Show me a speedy Pokemon. I'm glad to hand one over. Isn't Squinchy pretty fast? No. I mean, I could probably show you my yeah, gear. Yeah, I'll show you gear. Gear's pretty fast. Probably anything over 200, right? Oh, not fast enough? Oh. I should have another pretty fast Mon. Let me just look over all my Mons here. I mean, I know Talonflame is pretty fast, right? Well, no, not as fast. Let's see. What is my fastest Mon? Or is he looking at, like, base stat? Because isn't Raichu super fast? 110. 126. Alright, let me go back over to party and see. I mean, he's 120, so Raichu is faster technically. So let me do that after, but let me look over at the other Mons. Look at their base. So 126 is currently the lead. I mean, they're not evolved, so of course they're not going to be the fastest. So, yeah, I think I'll pull out Raichu to show Raichu. Because Raichu is, I know for a while, like one of the faster Mons. It's weird that Alolan Raichu is slower, but I mean, it's fair. And swap. Switch. Not fast enough. Okay, so he wants a really fast one. I don't know if he's talking about, like, base stat or... I don't know. Wish it was specified, like... I'll level up just to see. I mean, Raichu shouldn't learn any moves anyway, because it's a Stone Evolve, so... Let's get it up to 71. I like the music that's cutting out. Whoa, learned Extreme Speed. Okay, never mind. I mean, it is faster now. Zippy Zap, nice. Alright, let's see now. What about Raichu? Not fast. Okay, apparently not fast enough. Also, electric normal, that's interesting. But yeah, let me just head back into my PC and bring my Alolan back. Apparently I just need a even more faster Mon. Let's see what we got. Which way? Oh, wait, this way.